Hi my lovelies and welcome back to my IGTV. So today I'm partnering up with Starling Bank to bring you guys a money saving / tips advice video. It's going to be all beauty related because you guys know I love a little bit of beauty. So keep watching to find out what my 5 top tips are. So tip number 1 is don't feel pressure to buy everything you see. I feel like I needed to start with this because on my page especially, I share loads of different products. I'm always testing things and reviewing things and doing swatches and swipe ups. And by no means am I saying you have to buy everything. I'm not even saying you have to buy anything. You know, how many times in your life have you bought a magazine, looked through it, read some amazing reviews, but not purchased any of the products? And maybe there's been other times where you have read the magazine and you've gone out and bought 3 or 4 products because you thought they would work for me. It's kind of the same thing when you're on Instagram. So when you're looking at my page or any of your other favorite beauty bloggers or fashion bloggers, just remember that you don't have to buy everything that you see. Only buy stuff that you need or that you think you will use. You know, it's very easy to get into the hype of something, but if you're not going to use it, there's no point spending your money on it. Try to make the most of influencer discount codes as well. A lot of the times you'll get to save 20% or 30% in something that you wouldn't normally get in store or on the retailer's website. If one of your favorite influencers has shared a code and it's expired, DM them, see if they can get it again. If I get enough DMs from people, I will always go back to her brand and be like, look, there's still like 20 people who want to use the discount code. Can we run it for another 24 hours? So it's always worth asking. Number 2, set a goal for how much extra you could be saving each month right now. For most of us, we're either working from home or we've been furloughed, which means we're not spending the money that we were spending on our daily commute, whether that was for the train, the bus, on petrol. A lot of people buy coffee every day or go out and buy lunch. So all of those little bits that you would be doing if you were in the office or if you were out of work, you should now be saving. A really good thing that you can do on the Starling app is set goals. It's kind of like having a mini bank account within your bank account, and it helps you to separate your money. You can use it to set aside money for something new like a new car, or what I'm doing at the moment is working out how much I should be saving each month because I'm not going out into London or out to work and I'm working from home, and making sure that I set aside a little bit each week to save that extra amount. 3, use what you have before you buy anything new. I think one thing this pandemic has made us realise is that we really need to be taking care of the environment and our planet, and everybody needs to be doing their bit. Starling Bank is a 100% paperless company, and their offices in Southampton, London and Dublin all use 100% renewable energy. I think for us, we can all do our part as well by making sure that we're not buying stuff that's going to waste and we're not buying stuff that we're never going to use. Everybody's been having to clear out during the pandemic, so go through your wardrobe, see what you've got, sell anything that you're not going to use. When it comes to beauty products, maybe clean everything out and the things that you don't want, gift to family and friends after all of this is over. But use this as an opportunity to have a look at what you have got and what has been used very well and what hasn't been used at all. If you've got a few red lipsticks, for example, that have hardly been used, you know that that's a sign for you to not buy red lipsticks anymore. 4, work out the price of things per milliliter or per gram. It's something that I've only recently started doing, but when I know I'm going to use a product a lot and it's going to stay in my routine, then I work out whether it's cheaper to buy the smaller one or the larger one. A lot of the times it works out more economically beneficial to invest in the bigger product than it is in the smaller product. Being sensible and watching the pennies like this is what's going to help us save the pounds. It might seem frugal in the short term, but actually in the long term it all adds up and it's more money to spend on beauty. Number 5, go for the gift sets. It's something that I've always done. I think you get so much more value for your money when it comes to gift sets, and it's a really nice thing to give someone, especially now at the moment with Eid coming up. I know we're all probably going to be looking for presents. I know that I want to treat my family and friends this year, even if it's something small. And gift sets are really great because actually you can split it up. So if I buy a gift set that's got maybe a lipstick and eyeshadow palette in it, I can always pull out the products and give one to one sister, one to the other. And I'm sure they won't mind because they'll get something brand new and I've been sensible and I've saved a little bit of money. I know it's a strange time right now. We're all stuck at home. It all feels a bit weird and we're wondering when things are going to get back to normal. Some of us are struggling with money, whereas others of us are comfort buying. But the reality is that you can still save money and treat yourself to something nice if you're sensible with your pounds. I hope you guys found this video informative and I'll see you all soon.